What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Zuko the Flame Prince back with another video, and in this one, I'll be reacting to the 8th and penultimate episode of ARCANE Season 2. This one is titled Killing is a Cycle. So, without any further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, it's back to Vi and Jinx on the disc. It was Echo in the previous episode, which also the previous episode 7 was also about him, the boy savior. Picking up where we left off with Mal, maybe we're gonna finally uncover what it is she inherited. And does she transform into another character in the game that people just never knew? This looks fire though. Had to go around with gold and brown. And maybe the roses are trying to bring this out of her.
Drink the moment, Malmadada.
This is her sister.
One view, attuned to the ethereal, able to sense others in.
She passed through the village and there was a child dressed like this. That one that Malmadada decapitated in Mal's childhood, which was like, fuck, I forgot what she said. Something about a wolf though. And then they cut a child's head off. I remember that scene vividly. I think she had like something like this on her face.
Even now you hide your true face behind illusions.
Oh, okay.
Truth is the greatest illusion of them all. This whole charade. You want to recruit me? What has my mother done? A calamity is approaching. Ambessa sits at the helm, blinded by her thirst for legacy. Our efforts to divert her course.
That looks like the Herald.
This is what you see in me? A silver bullet? I see salvation of your city. Those untouched by the arcane fear us.
She and Jayce are touched by the arcane.
Welcome to your future.
I'm gonna have to watch a Necrit video to see if she's like a character in League of Legends that no one ever predicted just because her character design is different.
The world is a perilous place for a solitary mage.
Also, that place that she just walked out of, just in how fairy tale it looks, makes me think of where Jayce was found by the mage, even though that was more of a snowy landscape. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. But I think this last bit of Mel backstory, I guess that sums up all the loose threads we had. And also this intro looks much doper now that we understand everything. The sister echoes Shadow being a ticking clock. But I wonder if this means Mal is gonna be a villain now. Now she's experiencing similar emotions to what Caitlyn, though she's a warlord, so she's probably felt this numerous times. Singed got the corpse of Vander. I guess he's gonna try to revive her. Oh, it looks like it got Viktor as well. So is he actually gonna create that perfect hybrid of Shema and Hexgate?
I couldn't save him.
This guy, forgot his name. What's his name? It starts with the R.
Lament a warrior's death. We avenge it.
The blood should sustain Viktor for a short while.
You promised a cure to death.
An outcome dependent on Viktor's survival.
She's trying to calculate how much she still needs the doctor.
I am grateful. The world I now see is more.
Oh no.
Lucid than ever. This is the glorious evolution. All it could have been.
This will allow you to evolve others?
In theory. But Jayce's attack has done its work.
I will deliver you to this anomaly. If you agree to empower every soldier I bring you.
I will evolve all those willing.
I don't think that's still Viktor. I think Sky is recognizing that that's probably not still Viktor. Empowering soldiers sounds like creating the army of husks we saw in Jayce's future. Alright, Vi is still alive. This is the aftermath. This is what I thought we would pick up. The aftermath of Isha's sacrifice.
Those 3 ducks patch you up.
I knew there's a reason that guy looked like Vander silhouette-wise. How long has it been again? You know these people on time skips.
Where are the others?
Also, it looks like she's in Caitlyn's bed.
Jinx. Arrested? Clearly the right call, since you still can't trust her enough not to shove her in a box.
Trust? You believe I'm so daft I can't recognize a contingency? The only thing Jinx cared about was getting you to safety. Then she just
Okay, back.
surrendered.
Mm.
She's being held in the bunker while I decide what to do. I was waiting for you to recover.
I think Echo's gonna spawn in that
Kate,
bunker for some reason.
She's changed.
She's in maximum security. Jeez. I was gonna say all she did was spray paint the city, but then again she did blow up a bunch of
If you're
enforcers
here
on
to
the
kill
bridge.
me, there are no happy endings.
Her hair is long as shit. Jeez.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? No amount of good deeds can undo our crimes.
I don't think
Do
Jinx
what you
cares.
came here to do.
They're officially occupying Piltover now. Oh shit, Echo's back. Where did he spawn? So I have to come back on ship. And it didn't seem like he was with Hammerding, though of course Hammerding is short, you wouldn't have seen. Episode is titled Killing is a Cycle. Oh, it's Mal. I thought it was Echo. Now, the same thing to do would be for all these people to sit down and discuss
What happened
properly.
to you?
All protagonist parties. So Echo needs to, for obvious reasons, recoup with Jayce. And then they and Mal can speak about whatever they discovered in their travels by themselves. And then they need to bring in Caitlyn and actually speak properly. I feel like that would solve whatever's going on that could possibly go wrong through miscommunication. Then again, they can also come together for like an epic Avengers type finale to take down Ambessa once and for all.
What happened to you?
Oh, he did have the leg brace. I just never saw it when he came back.
You're the reason we didn't die in the attack.
Apparently so.
Right, he believes in
How
magic,
long have you known?
I still don't.
which explains why she believed in his pursuit of magic in season 1 as well. I like how some of the stuff is tying back.
This, I still don't fully understand.
How can I know you aren't lying to me?
Why would you think I am?
Because you used me and Viktor for Hextech. You called us investments.
Two brilliant young inventors who shared a penchant for
No
impossible
shit.
surprises, carried magic from myth to machine.
What the fuck is that?
Allow us a moment of civility, Jayce.
Okay. I was about to say, holy shit, if he's that insane that he can't even. Because he should know that Mal isn't a host. I thought that's what I was targeting. But it's just. It's Viktor controlling the husks.
Everything you've done to these people, you did alone.
He's not even approaching, is he?
Stirs within you.
Oh no. Viktor's broken.
Your mind has become rigid, Jayce. This chain of events started with you. But I now understand.
This is
The
he's so
glorious
OP.
evolution is destined. Let us instead do this once again as partners.
My partner
Is dead.
died in this room.
But once again, this is then Jayce's fault. Oh, I thought I was gonna snap his neck. What the fuck is this mannequin and who built it? Where's Sky's subconscious? Did he just quiet the voice because it was a dissenting opinion? Okay, I can see where we're going in terms of a finale. Our protagonists are gonna take on Viktor and Ambessa's faction. Why the fuck can I cry? It's a robot. Hopefully they regained each other's trust in a life or death situation. How many more of those mannequins does Viktor have? Okay, Sky's still there. But Sky needs to be stopped. Needs to stop him. If that's truly her conscious.
Doctor, you may begin the process.
He probably asked as a condition, I get to ask for peace first. Silco. Such a distinct
You're too
silhouette.
late.
A spark of rebellion still burns inside that husk I see.
No, does Silco say the quote? Killing is a cycle?
Killing is a cycle,
Mm.
one that started long before Vander and me. I thought I could break free by eliminating those I deemed my jailers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the cycle only ends when you find the will to walk away.
Jinx, if you come, help use all that explosive potential of yours for good, maybe we can rewrite your story.
This is crazy. So it seems like Silco in her head is about to convince her to just give up her terrorist ways. And Did they have an episode called The Monster You Made? Yeah, they did. I think the previous finale. So Vi is gonna come wanting to use that monster now. I don't know if Jinx feels used by Silco, so that might trigger her. I don't know.
What do you think?
Sure, right.
Hey! You don't have to worry about me anymore. You don't need to feel guilty about being happy.
There's no good version of me.
What are you gonna do?
Kill them all.
Break the cycle.
Ah,
Jayce!
so she's just gonna walk away, I take it.
It was all a lie. This blood is alien to me. Yet it has dictated the course of my entire life.
I mean, you're still
I'm
Ambessa's
no more than a
daughter.
passenger.
There is no force in this world that can control you.
No. So Jayce, upon return, just assumes control of the council. Oh, right, he needs to address everyone. And Salo's gone, so it's just him and Mel, members of the council that remain. And seems like they united with the other
Quiet!
side's leaders.
This creature infiltrated the very room you're standing in. And we barely survived. Hundreds more are on the way. The Noxian general is leading them.
Oh shit, are these the soldiers
This
from
isn't
Noxus?
a fight for ideals or territory. It's a fight for humanity itself. Now, this isn't a fair request.
Are they
but
gonna
it's
come
our
from
only
the
hope.
ocean?
We need every hand we can get.
Or are they gonna make a play for propaganda purposes to unite everyone? Is that what that pianist is there to symbolize, or is it just cinematography? Also, what's that thing called? I think in films there's like genus or non-genus sounds. I think it's when you can hear music in the background, but it's not part of the world. Here they do a good job of making it part of the world. Like now, this piano being played is being played by a person in the universe. In the previous episode, the song that was being sung was Heimatdinger.
If you choose to flee, don't stop running. But I'm choosing to fight.
Loris is training new recruits. Come on, Undercity. I feel like Echo needs to convince Sofika and his right-hand man to at least help Jayce, because that's another part of the faction. And are they evicting people now to safety, or are they sending people who are willing to fight?
Let's go!
Oh, and this was the bartender in the other universe. Are they being evicted from their homes because the Undercity is where the battle will wage on? Or they just don't want people living underneath the battleground? Oh no. Please be Echo. Oh no, it's Undercity's people. Reinforcements. This guy's a great successor to Marcus. Oh, they know that Ambessa and them are coming for this thing. This is in the underground. Okay, I get it now. They're fortifying that defense so that Viktor and Ambessa can't get a hold of it.
Had a feeling I might find you here.
I choose wrong every time. I've lost everyone.
How long has she been down here? Can't have been that long.
You really think I needed all the guards at the Hexgates? You've grown a bit predictable.
She wanted to give her a chance to save her sister. Also, it's probably going to be the end of the world as far as Winter is concerned. So,
While you
this
were
makes
gone,
sense.
I
Hooked
saw
up with the
someone.
ginger.
Kate, I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. With this tying up like romantic subplots, loose ends, and everything, I'm assuming episode 9 is gonna be all out chaos. What are the tattoos on her back? Looks like ears and shit. Okay, you guys can cut away now. We get it. Oh, so Naxos just took over where Vander and them died, which is Victor's stronghold. And this is Mel here to see her mom. But where's Echo?
You're alive. I know about the Black Rose. They're nothing but lies. You taught me the best lies come wrapped in truth. What really happened to Kino? Your brother was struck with curiosity, so you let him die. I carried him in my belly. He was all the sweetness in my heart. For that they took him. I pray you never suffer the agony of being forced to forsake one child to save another. This is more than vengeance, child. Their very nature violates the most core of Noxian principles, that every one of us is equal on the battlefield. We shape our
Ambessa is
destinies.
so fucking badass.
I found another way. Imagine, child, an army that need never fear death.
So the army isn't for Piltover, but Piltover is where they need the last piece of their puzzle as well.
What have you done?
I was starting to see why is there 3 factions forming, because I was expecting a war between 2. And then these bodies are the husks Jayce sees in the future. Though I don't get why then, if that hooded figure is Jayce, is Viktor, sends him back in the past to stop himself.
Guess this is goodbye.
Thank you very much for your company in my solitude, Miss Young.
Oh no. He's giving over to the dark side basically. Sky was the only semblance of good, in my opinion,
I will miss our talks.
in this god conscious. Oh shit, they revived Vander. Is Viktor gonna pilot the werewolf body? I mean, it is already a host, so. Yeah, and it's burning through Vander's memories now. So I think Vander's like lost. Oh, she was killing him, putting his life force in Viktor. I have to assume that's what's happening. Right, because Viktor was a finite life source. And he's becoming like a puppet master. Now one of the things over the shoulders looks like the one that invaded topside. However, this sucks because I thought it was gonna be Noxian soldiers converted. I didn't know it was the people he was saving. But I can say I did kind of predict the hive mind going wrong, I guess. What does Warwick become, I wonder? Or is Warwick's body gonna be the host that Viktor controls while puppeting everyone?
If I cross the line,
Hmm.
if I cross the line.
Whoa, what another episode. So that was my reaction to the 8th episode of Arcane Season 2, titled Killing is a Cycle. And I guess all the pieces are in place now for the inevitable confrontation. I highly doubt, because I feel like it would be very unsatisfying if Jinx just walks away from this entire conflict. I'm expecting for her to be a wild card in the finale. Same with Echo and Heimerdinger, who we have not seen, but Heimerdinger is less of a combatant. So I also don't expect that Echo isn't gonna come back and do something. If anything, wherever Jinx runs to, I feel like that's where she'll reunite with Echo, and then they're also gonna come back as a wild card to help out Piltover, because it's the place they're from ultimately. I think this is interesting because, like, I know obviously this is based on League of Legends, the game, so I guess a false sense of security I had was that anyone who's a character in the game, like I know Warwick is a character in the game and stuff, would basically just survive this whole plot, would be my guess. But then that would also kind of make it predictable because then there's characters you can't kill for narrative purposes and everything. So it's possible that this is its own story, and then characters who existed in this universe are just playable characters. It's not that you have to be alive in present day, quote unquote. Which makes me excited because I feel like the stakes are then higher for the finale. That some of the beloved characters we know on the good and bad side could die. Like I don't see them stopping Ambessa without Viktor dying. I feel like he needs to die. Also, he's been wanting to die since episode 1, right? So I don't see them winning unless he's dead, and then this like army will cease. But yeah, there was a lot that happened in this episode. I think we've gotten most of the relationship climaxes. We got Echo and Jinx ship to set. We've got even if it was in another dimension, we've got Caitlyn and Vi to consummate their like relationship. Yeah, I can't think of many other B plot threads that aren't the main conflict that we haven't covered. Ambessa got to see Miles alive. They spoke, but realized they probably can't reconcile their differences. Miles is ultimately, I believe, gonna try to protect Piltover. And then wherever the show ends, I think the next installment in this League of Legends cinematic universe has to go to Noxus, because I don't think they get there in the next episode. I think the next episode is just going to be like the battle for Piltover or something, as like a whole 40-minute finale. But those are my predictions. I want to just get the last bit of theories I had out there before we dive into the finale, because I don't see what else I can speak about basically at the end of the show. But anyway, that out the way, I've been Zuko the Flame Prince. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, share this video with other fans of Arcane you may know. But with that out the way, I'll see you guys in the next video.